Okay, once again, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do this simple AutoCAD 2D drawing, and I just hope that you get something out of it. If this is your first time of watching or viewing my channel, I recommend that you subscribe and you click on the bell icon over there so that anytime I upload a video or anytime I'm sharing a lesson, you get a notification so that you can also learn something very important for yourself. Okay, so let's start. As I've always been saying, when a drawing is given to you, you need to analyze it carefully. After you analyze, you get everything, then you are good to go. Now let's analyze this simple drawing. Now from the top here, you can see we have an arc or a circle here, okay, which they've given us the radius of the circle or the arc is 30, and we have a second one inside which is 28 diameter, and we have another one to here with inside diameter 50, outside diameter 20. The same thing is here. Now if you are a beginner, you don't know what a diameter and radius is. Radius is half the circle. From here to this side is a radius. A diameter is the total distance from this side to this side to give you the diameter, but half of it is a radius. So when you see a radius 30, meaning this bigger circle, half of it from this side to this side is 30. Okay, so if you are drawing using the diameter, you can use 60. All right, so the same thing here, the same thing here. Now look at this arc. We have an arc here with radius 40 mm, and we have another arc here with radius 150 mm. This one. Now when you come down here, there's a radius here 14, another one to here 14, and then we have some 4 radius at this corner, is also 8 all around, and we have an angle in between this line and this line. So when we get here, I'll show you what you do. We have an angle here and here, and also the distance from this side to this side is 22, and we have a rectangle at the base here which the total length is 160. Now let's consider the height of this drawing. Now from the base here to the center of this circle is 90 mm, okay, and from this side to the upper circle here is also 60 mm. Okay, so we are going to start a drawing. We are actually going to start with this one, a radius of 30 and a diameter of 28. So let's open our AutoCAD, and then we just click on circle. Now when you click on circle, you have to click anywhere, okay, anywhere on the screen, and then our radius, you can check, radius is 30, so we just enter 30 because it is asking us to specify radius. So you just enter 30 and then you click enter. Now it's very small, you can zoom. Okay, and just alright, so you can zoom, and then there's another circle, so you can press enter to activate the circle command again, and then you can draw, circle, and with that one, let me see, we have a diameter of 28. So if you want a diameter, you just press D, or you can click this diameter, click it, and then you enter 28 for diameter, and you have at your circle. Now we have this. Now to make the work very simple, I normally like using reference lines. If you see the distance from the center to this side is 60, so I will draw a line so that to make my work very simple. I'll draw a line from the center. Now you track with a dimension of 60 mm. Okay, all right, and then after that you can see the distance from here to here is 90 mm. So I'll draw another line, straight line like this, 90. Just give the dimension to 90 and I'll move it. Press M on your keyboard and press enter. Then you locate the center of this line and then you join it to this center. So now you have gotten here and here. Now let's draw our circles. We have 50 diameter and 20 diameter. So I'll draw, click on circle, click the end point of the line, then press D, then I'll press 50. Okay, first one is 50, the second one is 20. So I'll press enter to activate the circle command again, then I'll press D and I'll press 20, or I'll type 20. Okay, now I have this. So the only thing I can do is I can mirror. If you like, you can draw it here, but I would like to mirror it. So I select the whole circle and I go to the mirror command. I locate the center and then I mirror it. Erase all subjects, say no. Alright, so now we have these circles, these 3 circles. Now let's continue from the down here. Now from the center of this circle to the last base of this thing is 90. So I'll draw another line. Let me zoom. I'll draw another line to make my work very simple. From this side, the center to the down is 90. Just give the dimension 90. Okay, now I'll go and draw a rectangle. So I'll go to the rectangle command, select rectangle, and then I'll click anywhere, okay, on the screen. Then I'll click on dimension. You want to give the dimension, so you click dimension. Now when you click dimension, it will ask you to specify length for rectangle, and our length for the rectangle is this side, which is 160 mm. So I'll just give 160, enter. Then what is the height? Our height is 15. So the width says 15, so you just type in 15, you press enter. Now we have our rectangle. So you click anywhere, and that's it. Now we are going to move it. Okay, we will move it. So press, and after selecting, press M on your keyboard, you locate the center and then you join it to the end point of this line, and then we have our rectangle. Okay, so what is left for us to do is this line. Okay, this line. Now we have an angle here. You can see from this side to this side, the angle in between is 46 degrees. It's 46 degrees. Okay, so for us to draw that line, or yes, for us to draw that line, just click on your line. I'm showing you something. You click on line, and then you can click anywhere on the screen. Okay, and then just drag your mouse to any length and you press on tab. You see I'm having some numbers reading, and at the right side of it you can see and the angle also reading. So when you press on tab, then you can see that it has jumped to the angle side. Okay, when you press on tab again, it comes to the length. So now I want the angle. Now AutoCAD reads the angle from, let me show you this. AutoCAD reads the angle from right, it reads it anti-clockwise. So it reads it this way, from this side to this side. So here is 0. Okay, whenever you are drawing an angle, here is 0. Now when it moves like this, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to this side, you get 90 degrees. Then from 90 degrees, from here coming down here, 90, 100, come here to 180. All right, so now we want the angle in between the two lines to be 46. Okay, so the angle that will be formed from this side to the next line it will be 67. So let me draw the line anywhere like this. Now if you're not seeing this thing on your screen, the numbers and the angle reading, probably your dyne mode system is off. So you can type on your screen DYN M-O-D-E, dine mode. All right, so you press enter, and then to say enter a new value, my own is 1. When you press 3, see, it will be off. So when you even draw the line, you won't see it. Sorry, I have to type 0. You press 0 to be off. So when I start to draw line, see, I'm not getting it. But if your AutoCAD is not showing it and you want it to be shown, just type D Y N dine mode, okay, and you press enter. Now when you press enter, then you type and say enter new value for dine mode. So you press 1, and then you press enter, and then it will be activated for you. So let's take the line. Now you see it has come. Now we take the line, click anywhere, we press tab. Now the angle that will be formed is 67. That is from this side going up to the next line. It's supposed to be 67. Then so 67 plus in between the angle 46 plus another 67 to give you 180. Okay, so you press tab, then you enter 67. So now enter. You will not understand it now, but later you understand. So now if we should calculate the angle, example, if you should draw a line from this side, okay, a straight line, and if you want to measure the angle between this and this, you see that it is 67. Okay, let me try and show you that. So measure angle, click this, you can see the angle formed is 67 degrees. Okay, so we don't need this, let's delete it. Now we want to, this line is tangent to this circle. So how do we make it tangent? To do that, you just go to parametric at the top here, parametric, and when you go to parametric, you will see some geometric over here. Now you see a circle with a line attached to it. It is called tangent. Now click on it. You call this auto constraint. When you click on it, okay, it will ask you to select first object. So we want to make this line tangent to this circle. Now don't click on this line first. If you click on this line first as your first object, this circle rather jump here. So first of all, click on the circle. Okay, sorry, click on the circle. Now it says select second object. So we select this line, and then it will just come and join. All right, now we need to extend this line downwards, so you can use the shortcut EX. You press enter, you click on this line, now you are out. If you like, you can hide this, you can hide this one. All right, now we want to mirror this line to the other side, so we just select it, and then you go to, let's go home, and then mirror, select your reference line, you click erase source object, say no. Okay, so now we have the line as we want. Let's trim the unwanted parts, trim here, trim here. Okay, now let's try and measure the angle in between these lines. We are supposed to get an angle of 46, okay, from here to here. Now remember, this line is parallel to this, so they are the same thing. So the angle from here 46. Now let's measure and see if we are having the same angle. So measure angle, let's select this line, this line. Okay, now you see our angle form is 46. So the angle from here is 46. Here from this line to this line, as I was telling you, from this line to this line will be 67, and also from this line to this line will be 67 plus this 46 is supposed to give you 180 degrees. Okay, so now that we have our lines, let's try and offset this, or yes, let's try and offset it inside. See, the distance is 22. So if you like, we can mirror it, sorry, we can draw the corners, this axe here before. Okay, so let's do that, or you should transfer it. We can do that first. So let's actually try and offset it. Offset at a distance of 22. Select this line, offset here, select this line, offset inside. Good. Now we are having them. So now let's apply this axe. So with that, you go to your circle. Now the circle, click on this arrow down. You see a circle called tan radius. Select that one, click this line and click this line. Enter the radius. It is 14. So you enter specify radius 14, and then a circle will be created there. The same thing. You click the circle tan radius, click this line, 14 is already there. So okay, so now you can trim the unwanted parts. With that, type your shortcut TR for trim, enter. Let's trim this. We don't need this. Okay, so now let's try and extend these lines down. So EX shortcuts, enter, extend. Good. All right, so now we don't need this line, can delete it. We don't need it. Now let's get to this part. This radius is 33. Okay, so you just go for the tan, click this circle, enter radius of 33. Now let's trim TR, trim this side, and let's mirror. Okay, you want to mirror this one. So mirror, take your reference line. This is my reference line. Erase all subject, no. Okay, now there is another arc here, radius 40. So the same tan radius, I click this circle. I want it to be tangent to these two circles. Then I put in my radius value, which is 40. Okay, now let's do the other one, which is 150. This one, 150. Sorry, you see, if you click inside, so 10. So let's delete it and click outside. Click this. You want it to go like this. You don't want it to go like this. If you click inside here, it will be drawn here, but you want it outside. So you click here and here. 150. Okay. So now let's trim. TR for trim. Enter. We don't need this. We also don't need this. Now you can delete this one. You can even trim this line. You don't need it. All right. So, and yes, this top line also, we don't need this, and this is not part of the drawing. You don't need this reference line anymore, and neither do we need this line. Okay, now let me bring it to the center. Now let's see what's left. So we have this, now let's deal with this center thing over here. We have a radius of 8 all around. Okay, so the same procedure, tan radius. You click this, radius of 8, enter. So again, you click this, radius of 8. It's already there, so you just press enter. If it's not there, then you enter. You go there again, this and this, 8, and this. Okay, so now we have to trim the unwanted lines that we don't need. We don't need this one. Let me see. Yeah, we don't need that one. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this one as well. So let me trim these excess lines. Okay, now we can delete this line. We don't want it anymore. All right, so as you can see, we are almost done with the drawing. Yeah, almost. I think everything is done. Yeah, so we have everything in order. So this actually what we are supposed to do, and we've gotten it. If you want to make it a little bit bigger or the lines thicker, you click on this line and then to make your line very thick. All right, so let's try and dimension our work. I think it's too big. Let me try and make it a little bit smaller. Property. I'm just trying to make the line a little bit smaller. It's too thick. Let's select 0.3. Okay. All right, so this is what we have. So let's try and dimension our work. And for us to dimension our work, I'll give the dimension a different layer. So go to layer properties and then click on new, and then you create, let's give a name dim. Okay, DIM, and you press enter and you give it a color. Click here, let's give it some green color, which is nice. So yeah, okay. Then the line thickness, let's make it 0.00. all right, and let's close it. So for it to dimension your work, just go to annotate. When you go to annotate, you can see linear. Linear is used for straight lines. Example, if I want to dimension this side, if I want to dimension this side, I can use linear. So let me pick linear, click here, see 160, but it's very small, so let's try and work on that. You click here, you click on the dimension, you see some arrow here, click, go to modify. Okay, your symbols and arrows. Now arrow size, let's change it to 4. That is the arrow, this arrow, the size. And now let's go to the text which is written, let's change it to 5. Okay, and then let's see, let me see if everything is done. Text 5, prime units, okay, precision test. All right, so I think everything is okay now. So let's go to close. Now you can see it's a little bit bigger. Now let's use the dimension layer so that you can see it clearly. So select this one and put it on the dimension layer. Correct. Okay, so now let's continue with the dimension. Annotate linear, let's dimension this side 15. Okay, now if you want to dimension a circle, you go to the linear beside it, see an arrow, click. Now if it's a diameter, you select diameter. Now we need diameter of this circle, which is 28. Okay, then you can press enter to activate diameter again for this one. 20, press again, select this one, press again. I think this and this are the same, so if you like you can leave it, if you like to you can dimension. Okay, now we need to give a radius for this arc. So click, repeat by clicking enter or pressing enter. Okay, now press enter to dimension this one as well, and then press enter, let's dimension this one as well, 33. Press enter, dimension here also 14, the same as here, 14. Now press enter again to repeat this side, which is 8. Press enter, select this one, 8, press enter. When you press enter, you are just repeating the current or the previous action. Okay, let me drag this thing here. Let me delete it. Go to radius, dimension. I just want to make it nice. Okay, 8. Repeat, click here, 8. Okay, and I think now you can even give center line. See center mark in a circle. You can click this one, it will come. Click this, and you'll be having your center marks, okay, in between the circles. And then yeah, I think probably this is what you are supposed to achieve, and we have gotten what you have to do. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll please subscribe and share the channel, like, and if you have any question, if you even have any drawing, whatever you want us to do, you can leave it in the comment section and I'll attend to you shortly. Thank you.